I'm Johan. I'm an armourer in the South African Police Force service. I'm shooting currently a Galil. Galil was manufactured with South Africa and Israel. This is a 30-round magazine, firearm on the AK platform, bipod on this particular model. The R5 is a bit shorter version. The scope mount on these things is a bit of a trick. We mount them in the back to the front, and then we modify them. Most of these scope mounts is not manufactured by one single manufacturer, so the designs and everything differ from firearm to firearm and shooter to shooter. We also put on a plastic butt here at the back for a cheek rest, and standard AK design inside. So reliability on this firearm is very well.
So this is a standard Galil or R4 type rifle, other than the optic and the stock?
It's standard.
Okay.
100% standard.
And it's chambered in 5.56?
It's chambered in 5.56. We do have a second stage trigger that we cut in a slot into the trigger. It gives you a bit of a hair trigger. In the Galil and the Elm systems and the R4, R5 systems, is a slot that the Galils have cut in for a side mount scope. And the front sights is also usually smaller. I've taken this one off because I've got optics on it. And the front part of the barrel is thinner than the R4, R5 setup. But furthermore, it's virtually the same gun. The Galils also had a side handle where you can handle a firearm, where the 5s don't have that. I've got a system cut into my trigger. Hopefully I can get it the first time, where I start pulling the trigger and it falls into a slot. So the system will give me a bit of a hair trigger. One of the modifications we are allowed to do.
Kind of like a set trigger then?
Yeah, like a set trigger. The other thing is, I had the scope mounts running through here. That's why the change lever has been cut out here. But the change lever is the same. On the LM and the AK system, change lever left and right. Really smooth. The firearm has been worked a few times. So you can use it with your thumb, and you can use your hand, like a usual AK system.
And talk a little more about the optic here.
Okay, this is a Lynx 4x21. It's made in China, Japan. Ordinary lenses, nothing clarity compared like the Trigicons, but it's a fine mount for half the money. Clicks on this model, change them, and they're there. This is a R5. This is actually a civilian market one. This is a LM5. The auto, which is there, has been taken out. So this firearm can only shoot semi-automatic rounds. It's a lot shorter than the R4 and the Galils. Usually we got a plastic magazine also for them. They made the plastic magazines especially for special forces and guys that leave stuff behind. But the police still using them on a regular basis. This one has been fitted with another type of scope and scope mount. This is a side mount on the side. This one got a Lynx 4x20 scope on. Got a BDC, bullet drop compensator also on.
And this is also chambered in 5.56?
This is also chambered in 5.56.
Okay. Now, from a shooter's perspective, what do you feel is the difference between shooting the R4 and the R5?
I've shot both of them. I'm very happy with both of them, both of these platforms. I've shot R5, I've got a Galil at the moment. I've shot LMs, I've shot R5s. I'm extremely happy with them. Give good groupings on a good day and a good shooter's hands.
Very good.